Hello. It's been a minute since I made a video. What's crazy is I made a video. I didn't post it. So I know it's been about 2 weeks since I posted. Want to give an update. Not sure if I'm gonna post the video that I did make with the update, but I have now been gone from the big hub. This is my second week at my new permanent hub. So I'm now down in downtown Chicago. And my new hub is my second week. The first week I was there, or first week I was here, not there, that I was here, I had to shift. And it's crazy how everything works. I'm pretty sure I've said this before as well too, but everything in my life with this whole truck driving thing worked out, it worked out for the best for me and my learning style and all of those type of things. Because it's very good that I started off in the warehouse that I started off at, and then moving to catch, learning even more backing techniques after I thought I was already confident at where I was, and then went to catch and said, okay, no, you need to improve. And now going to downtown Chicago, I had to go to catch before going to downtown Chicago, because shifting in that yard in downtown Chicago is definitely something. It's definitely something different, for sure. The bays, all the docks are closer together, meaning that space from trailer to trailer is smaller than any other warehouse that I've backed into or tried to park a trailer into. That's the first thing. The second thing is the room in the front is so small, and it's just crazy. And I just don't understand, when these warehouses were built, what the thought process was. And I actually asked that question, and a buddy of mine told me that someone told him. So this is word of mouth from someone else. So of course the story changed, because who knows where the person that told him found that information out. But anyway, so the warehouse that I'm at, what they're saying is, what we've heard, or what's been said, is when they originally built the warehouse, they were only expecting 28-foot trailers, pups. 28-foot trailers, and then 48-foot trailers. I think they're 40-foot trailers as well too. So they were not expecting 53-foot trailers. But as the world grew, as shipping grows, now there's a lot of 53-foot trailers being used, and the warehouse was just not made for that. So you can just only imagine how tight it is. There are certain bays that somebody has to pull out a trailer for you to get into the bay. There's other bays that the trailers are so close that to pull the trailer out, you cannot go to the right because you don't have enough room in the front to pull out a 53-foot trailer and go to the right. You just don't have enough room. So you have to go to the left. But because of the tail swing of the trailer, you have to pull forward, back up, 2 or 3 times to create room on that right side, so you can then pull out and go to the left. It's things like that. There are certain bays that you cannot put a swing door in because there's a big old pole that's like protecting the fire hydrant or electrical panel or something. There's a pole right there. So you can pull a swing door trailer in there, because as you pull the swing door trailer in, that swing door is going to just fold into the trailer. But once you get past the pole, it's going to fold back out, and you're not going to be able to get out without ripping the door off. The only way you're going to be able to get out is if somebody stands to the side of the trailer and holds the door closed so you can get past that pole. There's parts like that. It's insane. So besides that, everything was fine the first week. I did not really have any problems. I was able to back into every bay they assigned me. They actually have bays that are not labeled. It's an older building, so it's an experience. As you see, this is my second week now. I'm on the road. So I'm back on the road. I do have a video, ASMR video coming Right now I'm sitting in rush hour traffic. So this week I started at 1 p.m. and I'm going away from downtown Chicago. So if you're familiar with the Chicago market, Chicago area, you know this is normally a 30-minute trip. I think the GPS said it's going to be an hour and a half. So we're in traffic right now. So no complaints so far. I will say my fellow drivers here, they are a lot more friendly, for sure. So just, when you ride by another truck or you ride by another auto or shifter, everybody speaks. Everybody says hi. So that's a good thing here. At the big warehouse at Catch, drivers were not nice there for the most part. Let me not say they weren't nice. Everybody at Catch just kept their head down and moved forward. If you asked for help, of course, everybody was more than willing to help you, but people didn't. It wasn't too many people that would just say, "Oh, hey, hey," or wave hi to you, anything like that. Look at this idiot. I wish I could show you guys. You want to wave at me for you breaking the law? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, here comes another one. One person sees one person do it, then everybody wants to break the law. It's crazy. When you're in rush hour traffic, at least with me, I just leave a bunch of room in front of me because traffic is created by people doing what the people in front of me are doing. Idiots crossing over the line, just getting in front of people. That's how traffic is created. So I just try to leave a bunch of room to allow people to go over, and I try to just keep moving. I try not to break. So I'm trying to do my part to end traffic, but it is what it is. But so far, so good. No crazy stories. Oh, I take that back. There is a crazy story. So on Monday of this week, I get to work, and they tell me that I cannot work. And they tell me I cannot work because they say that there is no work. Of course, our contract says that they can't do that. Once you're on the schedule, you're guaranteed those hours, and I showed up to work. I did not feel like pushing the issue, and the reason I did not want to push the issue is because I come from the south suburbs, so I'm south of Chicago. So coming to work, there was no traffic. But if I had stayed there, pushed the issue, argued, tried to get work, and if I failed at it, let's say that takes an hour, that's 2 o'clock. Now I'm going to be in rush hour traffic going out of the city. And then that would have took me an hour to get home, which that's normally a 25, 30-minute drive to work. So just me trying to push the issue would have cost me an additional hour of work. So I did file a grievance on that because I'm guaranteed those hours. So there was one day I was not able to work. It's really the only story I have. Besides that, it's been really smooth. It's just been, you come in, get your keys, and just go do your job. It's been pretty smooth. So I do like that. That remind me of Catch, because that's the way it was at Catch. Once you get your job, you just go get your keys, you do your job, and you go home. So besides that, everything is cool. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope everything is great. Once again, I always want to appreciate everybody for watching the videos and the views that you guys have given me. If you stayed to the end on this one, appreciate it if you at least hit the like button for me. That's all I ask, is just hit the like button. If you want to follow cool. I'm going to get back on posting at least once a week. Took those 2 weeks off because it was just, I don't want to say it was a lot. It's hard to make content when you're just shifting in the yard. I can make the pull-up. How many pull-up videos will it take? I'm definitely going to make another one of those, though, at this yard here. I really want to show you guys how tight it is and a lot of the different parts that you have to do at this warehouse, because you don't have that much room in the front. Some of the bays you have to pull out into the street. It's just crazy. So whatever. I will figure all that out. That's my job as a content creator, to figure out how to make the content. I'm going to do that. But once again, I appreciate everybody for watching, and stay tuned. Peace.